Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. A lot of people will be fixated on the Bitcoin ETF approval and fail to see the forest for the trees. Keep in mind that it is just a fragment of the bigger picture. And it's huge. You had better get out of your slumber and figure out what happened the other day. The Central Bank of Ireland approved Ripple as a provider of virtual asset services. Not only did Circle and Coinbase get regulatory permission in France today, but as they put online the future financial system. Regulated systems and infrastructure will rip through Europe and Asia. The US will not and cannot be left behind. That's on the way. Things will always be this way. We knew for a couple of reasons that they would be the last and most challenging component to integrate, but now is the time to do it. The situation will inevitably become politicized, leading to increased political pressure on entities such as the SEC to provide a practical solution. Additionally, there are the major actors and financial backers at BlackRock Fidelity, who aren't playing the gray area game to ensure that they won't be served with $1 billion lawsuit for reasons nobody knows. They aren't involved in that wager. They are determined not to fall behind and are already planning to invest in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and the wider crypto ecosystem. I assure you, that is a fact. Read this piece here. That's how many times we've asked this question. You asked when the Ripple litigation will stop, and I'm here to tell you that it has. That was it. For the SEC, this is a loss. They attempted to use this lawsuit as a weapon to gain control of the whole cryptocurrency industry, including the secondary market and token trade, but they ended up with the reverse outcome. They were deposed from any appearance of authority. Judge Torres reached the proper decision in this case according to the law. Appeals is one option available to them. It is highly unlikely that any of the current players will still be in the game when it concludes. Plus, it will be even another setback. Forget about winning that one. They ended up losing. I am unsure of the exact time when you will be notified that this particular endeavor has concluded. However, that was then, and this is now. The timing is irrelevant. Updates on the deal, their guess as to when Gary Gensler will resign, and the year 2024. Now, the likelihood that Gary Gensler will not survive into 2024 is hardly zero, it's probably higher than 50%. You can't even begin to fathom the age of the president who is up there, taking the platform next year to debate Tao's political analysis. This is commentary from a human perspective. There is no way I can view it. He still runs the risk of losing regardless. On top of that, another Democratic Party figure, perhaps Gavin Newsom, will probably succeed him. He won't be retained by them. Even President Biden, if he runs, may not retain their support. He hasn't done a good job, and the odds of his losing beyond 2024 are minimal. Hence, he can sit on his hands, wave the white flag, and do nothing. Alternately, he can take action and implement his proposed crypto space restrictions, but this will involve dealing. He cannot achieve this through, say, brute force or unsuccessful legal action. We will examine the political reasons why he will likely face pressure to deal with this now that the moment has come. As this worldwide regulated arena for crypto assets comes together, what is likely happening? I mean, they are all parts of a larger whole, aren't they? Since South Korea's new rules are set to take effect next year, and everything needs to be in order, their chief of financial regulation is currently flying here to meet with Gary Gensler to talk about crypto legislation. Something must give way. We have a good grasp on how this small game operates. And they all work together. Because of this, you should expect them to shift their stance soon. A crypto war, including Coinbase, Ripple, and many other major firms is brewing. And with all the cash flowing into pro-crypto candidates, this might easily swing the Senate. Let there be no doubt, Amazon, Coinbase, and all of these tech businesses are Democrats. They would like to donate to the Democratic Party. However, if they are forced to, these crypto corporations will go the opposite way, which has caused them a great deal of trouble. They want that money. Therefore, I think they'll have to adjust their tune before this race. And they would prefer that their opponents not receive such funding. Plus, a great deal is riding on this. In my opinion, When you put all the pieces together, you'll see that the traditional actors in finance are claiming that we need a new development, that they're suing individuals in an effort to coerce them into doing business with them in a way that doesn't include cooperation or successful partnerships. They need to take action now. In my opinion, the deal's closing year will be 2020. They need to develop some reasonable frameworks and implement them, even if it's just a temporary solution. Our formal regulations are stuck. His predecessor, Jay Clayton, mentioned the possibility of having some, according to Gary Gensler. Please do not impose interim safety measures until we have the final rules. However, an event must transpire. In 2024, it will happen. Crypto for AI will be in a very different place by the end of that year, in my opinion. These two major future pillars are crumbling. 2018 is going to be absolutely great. In the comments, please share your thoughts. Please subscribe and like as always. See you later, bye.